Hi guys, I'm here with Jen Crawford from Doula Care. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
So we have been shooting for the Academy this morning. So I wanted to talk in the Academy about introducing solid food alongside breastfeeding, bottle feeding. So we thought we'd do an IGTV quickly to kind of, talk about what we were talking about, and then maybe you're going to tell us about Doula Care, because I think everyone needs to know about Doula Care. Yes. So breastfeeding and introducing solids. So we talked a little bit about 5 months. If you're starting at 5 months, it's very small amounts, and then breastfeeding on demand, really.
Yes, yeah. So breastfeeding is always very much baby-led, because we spoke a lot about kind of the mother's capacity to hold milk and how babies are efficient and everything else. So it definitely is baby-led. The guidelines currently are to exclusively breastfeed for 6 months and then introduce solids, but obviously every baby and mother are different. You follow your baby's lead. And if you're starting, you are not looking to drop breastfeeds in the early days.
Or bottle feeds.
Yes, absolutely. It's just introducing the texture and the taste and getting them used to the idea.
So it's a little bit different with a bottle, where you might be a little bit more structured. With the breastfeeding, as you said, you're feeding on demand. How do you get that food in? Where do you fit that in?
I know. So with breastfeeding, often you'll find by 6 months you'll have a little bit of a loose routine, and you'll know roughly when your baby's feeding and not. So they say in or around an hour after breastfeed, at the time your baby's happy. So they're not tired or cranky, and you're not giving it to them during their cranky hour in the evening. It's finding that happy time in the day where they're not starving, but they're not stuffed.
Because when we want them starving is for the milk. So that they will definitely drink the milk. And that they'll eat the food then, and they'll learn about the food. And they don't need to be stuffed by the food.
The food is complementary, and the milk is still their main nutrition, either breast or formula. So it's finding that balance and finding what works for your baby.
So what happens then when you get to 6 months, when we're now on 3 meals a day and we are breastfeeding on demand? How does that work? Like, do you lose a feed, or do you drop the feed?
Some babies do. Some babies do drop feeds. Some babies take smaller feeds, so they just have a little drink throughout the day. They're all so different, but it definitely is structuring the feeds around when you're eating. We spoke a little bit about that in the Academy, about how sitting down with your baby can encourage, great family eating habits. So when you're sitting down to eat your breakfast, sitting down to eat your lunch, sitting down to eat your dinner, baby eats with you. And they'll take as much as they need, and it really is that baby-led sense of trusting they're taking what they need with the breast and trusting they take what they need from the food as well.
Brilliant. And then obviously as the baby gets older and gets to 9 months, you're probably only having 2 feeds then.
Every baby is so different.
Everyone's different again.
So some babies will still breastfeed throughout the day. With formula, it does tend to be 2 or maybe 3 bottles in the day. About 500 millilitres in 24 hours. With the breastfeeding, again, some babies snack. Some babies take 2 or 3 really good feeds and feed through the night. They're all so different.
They are so, and as you said, it's baby-led. It's let the baby lead the way.
And it's finding as well what feels right for you and where your comfort level is. Because some parents are like, oh no, like I can't be handling breastfeeding, on demand 24/7 still. So you can put those little restrictions
I was a bit of the I was like, I liked my schedule, so I kind of had it in that. If we talk about bottle feeding as well, so obviously when we say start again before 5 months, we don't want to deplete any milk, and you can see that because you know exactly how much. So you're just introducing it really slowly. And then from 6 months, it starts to deplete itself.
Yes, absolutely. You'll see there'll be 1 or 2 feeds in the day that the baby just isn't taking as much. They're just not finishing. And that bottle will gradually be the one that leads off. We did speak a little bit as well about you might have a specific bottle that you want to drop. Like some people
probably the dream feed.
So if that's the one you're targeting, you just give a little bit less and gradually get the baby used to not having that, and they'll make up for it then with breakfast.
And then when you get to 9 months, then we replace the bottle at 11 and 3 with 2 snacks. So now we're only on 2 bottles or 3, as you said, if they're, depending on how they're...
about 500 millilitres at that point in 24 hours. So it's kind of finding in your schedule, as you say, and what your baby it likes, what bottles are going to come away from that. Yeah.
Brilliant, because I'm always getting questions about milk and I always kind of send everybody over to the HSC, so it's really good to have you in. Can you tell me about Doula Care? What is Doula Care?
I can. So I run Doula Care Ireland, which is a national doula agency. So we have doula support from everything from fertility treatment through pregnancy. We have antenatal classes. We're there with parents at the labour and birth, offering continuous support, and then afterwards when you bring your baby home. So right up to the first year of life.
It's just fabulous.
Yeah.
Because there are so many parents that are probably expats or they just don't have the support or they need more support. And I think that's just a really I remember talking to you before and you're even talking about cooking the dinner for the mom. Batch cooking. I thought, oh wow, that's an amazing service.
It's just making sure that the parents are minded, the older siblings are happy, so that they can really enjoy their new baby or babies if it's multiples, and kind of not thinking, well, we got through it. It's thinking that was an amazing experience, be it the pregnancy or the birth or the early parenting. It's looking back at it as a positive experience.
And where can anybody contact you?
So you can email us on info@doulacare.ie, or our website is just doulacare.ie.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Jen. Thank you.